Gay conversion therapy is in the news again today, and the reason why is because one person who really believed in gay conversion therapy and preached about it is completely apologetic about the fact that he did so in the past. This guy is James Paulk. He's an ex-gay leader. In fact, he used to work for Exodus International, and now he's coming out and saying, yeah, it was complete and utter BS, and I feel horrible for the number of lives I ruined as I was, endorsing this type of gay conversion therapy.
All right, let me be even clearer about it. He didn't just work at Exodus International. He was the former chairman of Exodus International, and he wrote a book, Love Won Out, how God's love helped two people leave homosexuality and find each other, and then go back into homosexuality.
And then
okay, he didn't mention that part.
His sequel to that book was called Rub One Out, which is a little different.
So now he said he was like, everybody knew that he had started out gay, okay, and his wife was a former lesbian. They got married, obviously never had sex. I don't know, but and now he's back out as gay. Like, oops, sorry about all that stuff where I try to fix everybody, fix them, and turn them straight. I was just lying. And his wife has filed for divorce.
Yes.
From
So
whichever bed and breakfast she's staying at with her partner.
Is that a gay divorce?
Is that are the conservatives going to allow it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ironic.
So he did release a statement. He says the following: I no longer support the ex-gay movement or efforts to attempt to change individuals, especially teens who already feel insecure and alienated. I feel great sorrow over the pain that has been caused when my words were misconstrued. He also says, I have worked at giving generously to the gay community in Portland, where I work and live. I am working hard to be authentic and genuine in all my relationships.
Yeah. So look, it's great that he came out and said, I'm sorry, my bad, and my mistake. But at the same time, there's so many people who are in that movement now, and they're all gay. Okay, they're not ex-gay. They're gay, okay? You can't ex-gay. It's like, here's an easy way to think about it.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's a whole different
okay.
reparative therapy. But can you be ex-straight? I mean, think about it that way.
Well, that's exactly what I was just thinking. Like, could there be a therapy that could make you like cock if you didn't? Like, if you didn't have a predilection? Of course not. It couldn't change you, right?
Right. I don't think. All right.
Well, actually, it matches up with what a lot of conservatives say. Our professors, our teachers, our gay people, if they keep coming out and saying all this stuff, they're converting our children to gay. It's obvious. If you're raised by two gay parents, you're going to be gay. So they think the opposite works the other way.
Well, there was actually a story a few years ago of a grandmother who sued to get custody of her granddaughter because her daughter, who had the baby, came out to be gay. She's like, I don't think someone gay should be raised. Like, you just raised her, you made her gay, and she...
So, yeah, well, if you get the granddaughter,
right.
Isn't she more likely to be gay?
Yes.
Because you turned your last daughter gay?
Yes.
It's not how it works.
It's not how it works.
Okay.
Do you guys think the apology is enough? I mean, do you feel any bit of sympathy for him whatsoever?
What could he do? No, I don't feel any sympathy for him, but what could he do to make up to those people for doing that?
I mean, he did destroy a number of lives when you really think about it.
There's no apology that could ever help.
I get it. There's nothing he can do at this point. The damage is done. But at the same time, you read his apology, and I get that he feels remorseful. But all I could really do internally, is think, I don't give a shit about your apology. You destroyed lives. You need to do more. Whether it's going out there and mentoring gay children or gay teens, letting them know what the reality is, telling them that they shouldn't feel guilty about what they're doing. Maybe you become a leader in pushing for legislation that bans gay conversion therapy in other states. I know that California just recently banned it. That's real change that we can believe in. But in this case, you're just apologizing. I don't care about your apology.
So that's a really interesting point, Anna. So, and the reason, if you've never heard about conversion therapy, it messes with your mind in a big, big way. Tells you everything that you're feeling as a person is wrong, your identity is wrong, and that if you just concentrate enough and you work hard enough, you could be straight, you could be somebody else. And God, it just drives them crazy with insecurity. And how many kids have committed suicide overall because they were worried about how they would be received because they're gay, etc.
Right. Some forms of gay conversion therapy use electroshock therapy, but also think about what the entire point of gay conversion therapy is. It's to let these, or to tell these people that they have some sort of mental illness, that they're strange, that they're weird, that they're perverted.
And that God hates them in that way. But God could love them if they just stopped being themselves.
Yes.
Right? And that's the biggest screwing with your mind you could possibly get it, if you ask me.